Welcome everyone to our chair fitness class. Let's go ahead and get started. We're sitting up nice and tall, and let's focus on our breathing first. We're going to inhale, slowly exhale, again inhale, gentle exhale. One more. Very good. All right. And let's warm up the ankles. We're going to lift the heels and toes. We're rocking those ankles. Very good. And then we're going to pick up both of our feet and circle the feet. And reverse directions. Very good. All right. Sitting up nice and tall. Okay, she can go right there. Wherever she can see. All right. And we're going to rock forward and back.
Okay. Carol, I'll put the thing here, okay?
Hey, there.
Can I move you just a little more like that? Sandra? I'll keep you here, okay? You want me to put the brakes on?
All right. Let's rock side to side.
Okay, hold on. Wait, can I move you?
No,
No, it's
Well,
forward,
yeah.
like that, okay, yeah. Okay?
All right. And then let's do a little circle. And reverse directions.
Take the temper, everyone in space, right?
Very good. Okay. Let's roll the shoulders back. Sitting up tall. All right. Let's warm up the hips. We're going to lift the knees. All right. Very good. And then let's do some gentle kicks. All right, switching legs, nice kicks. Very good. Then we're going to move the knees out and in, out, in. Good. All right. And then roll the shoulders back, sitting up nice and tall. Tuck in the elbows. We're going to open and close. Open, close. Okay. Bring the elbows up, rotate back and down gently. Nice. Then bring the elbows together, open, close. Bring up those shoulders. And then come up as high as you can and down, wherever feels comfortable. And relax. Very good. Roll the shoulders back. Let's do a couple neck stretches. We're looking down. Gently bring the head back up. Look over the shoulder. Come across. Look over the other shoulder. Back to the middle. Gently tilt the head. Middle and tilt the head. Middle. Let's do it again. Looking down. Gently back up. Look over the shoulder. Come across. Look over the other shoulder. The middle. Gently tilt the head. Middle and tilt. And then we're going to do a nice little head circle. and reverse the directions. All right, roll the shoulders back and then take a nice breath in. Slowly exhale. So today we're going to be doing some mindful exercise movements. So we're going to kind of based on Tai Chi and Qigong. So these first movements are part of what's known as Qigong, or the 8 brocades. We're going to interlace our fingers. We're going to inhale, lift the hands up as high as you feel comfortable, and then exhale down to the sides. Gently inhale, slow exhale. Keeping that posture nice and tall. Relaxing the body. Let's do one more. Go, gentle breath in. Slowly out. And then we close, lifting the hands up to the eyebrows, exhaling down the middle. Very good. All right, the next one. So we're doing 8 exercises. That was the first one. So this next one, we're going to widen our stance. Okay, so nice wide stance here. We're going to bring our elbows and hands in front, and we're going to do a move called draw the bowstring. So we're going to look to the side and imagine you're pulling a bow and arrow. And then we inhale, bring it back. Exhale, pull in the other direction. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This one, we're getting a nice, gentle stretch in the chest and shoulders and neck. Letting those muscles learn to move and relax. One more on each side. And close. Bring the knees back in. Bring the hands up to the eyebrows and down. Very good. Next, separate heaven and earth. Bring your hands in front. We're going to exhale, pressing down with one hand, up with the other. Inhale, bring the hands to the middle. Exhale. Inhale to the middle. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, gentle, fluid movements. Lightly working those shoulders, but only going to a range of motion that's comfortable for you. I'm going to do one more. And bring the hands to the sides and close. Very good. Next is called owl gazes backwards. You're going to bring the hands down to the sides. Keep the shoulders relaxed. We're going to gently turn the head while we rotate the hands back. Looking over the shoulder. Then we inhale, looking forward, hands palm down. Exhale, look over the other shoulder, rotate the hands back. Inhale. Exhale, rotate. Inhale to the middle. This again just helps open up the chest and shoulders, helping relax that connection at the neck. And just make sure you're keeping the head back so you get good postural movement. Nice and tall. Do 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And closing. Very good. Gonna go back to our wide stance again, the comfortable wide stance, keeping those knees right over your feet. We're going to bow the head and wag the tail. That's the name of that move. We're going to turn the hips toward one side, one leg, do a little hinge, come down and around to the other leg, and then come back up as you inhale. Exhale down to this leg, coming around, inhale back up. Exhale gently. Inhale. For this one, we're helping those hips and lower back muscles just gently be stretched and learn to be active, but also learning to relax. Good hip mobility. Gently rotate the pelvis. Doing your best to keep your back straight and relaxed. Do one more on each side. Back up and close. Make sure your chair doesn't roll away like mine was. Very good. All right, bring your legs back to normal position. Next, we're going to bend over to release the waist. So we bring the hands over the lower back, kind of near the waist. Now we're going to inhale into the hands. Then we're going to exhale, let the hands glide down the legs. And if it's comfortable, go all the way to the feet. If not, just stop wherever you can, wherever it feels comfortable. Take a breath in and out at the bottom. Then inhale back up gently, sliding the hands over the front of the body and lifting up over the head. Exhale down to the sides. Inhale to the back. Exhale down, gliding toward the feet. Breathing in and out. And inhale back up. Exhale to the sides. Again, breathing into your back. Exhale down toward the feet. Breathing in and out at the bottom. Inhale back up. Exhale to the sides. On your own, a couple more times. Do one more. And closing. Very nice. Let's get into the wide stance one more time. This movement is called clench the fist and glare fiercely. We're going to make two gentle fists. We're sitting up tall. We're going to exhale, kind of punching the fist forward, tightening that fist. Inhale, relax, bring it back. Exhale, tighten. Inhale, bring it back and relax. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Do one more on each side. and closing. And finally, we're going to do the heel drop for this eighth movement of the 8 brocades. We're going to inhale, lift the heels, exhale, and drop gently. Inhale, exhale. Do 2 more. Very good, and close. Nice. All right, so just to wrap up, so that was Qigong exercise. Now we're going to transition into more Tai Chi, which Tai Chi, the kind of difference, Qigong is more of a breath, breathing type exercise. You're moving with your breath. Tai Chi is a relaxed movement. It's actually a martial art. Of course, you know, it looks kind of fluid and it's done very slowly, but it has more of these martial elements to it. And Tai Chi typically is done in a series of forms. So, but we're going to just do a few gentle movements to just kind of get the essence of Tai Chi. The very first one we're going to do is called commencement. We're just going to inhale gently, exhaling, the hands drop.
Can you do, what is that called?
Commencement or beginning, you know, basically all the Tai Chi forms always start with this movement. Now, you want to make sure that you're not really moving with the shoulders. You're keeping the shoulders very relaxed. Think of like strings on the wrists, kind of lightly pulling the wrists up and then dropping the wrist down.
What is it? Welcome join meeting.
One more time.
Join.
Very good. And then we're going to do the Tai Chi push. So we're going to bring the hands near the abdomen here, and we're going to go from here and push forward. Now, when you push in Tai Chi, the elbows should be bent. So don't overly straighten the arms. Keep them relatively bent. Not too bent, but you know, a little extension, but keep some bend in those elbows. And then we're going to pull back, over, sink down, exhale, push. Pull back, down to the abdomen, and kind of a circular movement, like you're tracing a ball or a circle. Back over the ball, sinking down and pushing under the ball, letting the hands rise. And pulling it back, pushing under. And getting a little hinge, little kind of shifting forward into it. It's very good. One more time. And then close. Very good. Very nice. All right, next we're going to do a little rotation. I call this just rotating the ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up the ball on one side. Now for this, I want you to actually kind of turn the hips. So as best as you can in your chair. In fact, we can practice this just a little bit. Practice your turn really quick. So turning to one side, turning to the other side. Notice that I'm using my legs to facilitate that turn. Really getting like a little twist, but a twist on our hips. In Tai Chi, we generally don't want to be twisting our spine. We want to keep the spine neutral, but we're getting that motion through the hips. So turning the hips. I know these chairs are not the easiest, but do your best. Good. Now with that same kind of twist, what we're going to do is we're going to twist to the side. And imagine like you're holding a ball here. So this hand is on top of the ball, this hand is underneath. And then all we're going to do with that image of this ball between our hands, we are going to rotate it, begin rotating as we turn all the way to the other side. And rotate. That nice turning of the body. So a big thing in Tai Chi is coordinating the upper and lower body. Turn. Turn. Few more. Very nice. And then close. Very good. Okay. So those were all kind of a basic movement. Now we're going to do a few a little bit harder, kind of in the same essence. So the first movement we did was commencement. That had that kind of rise and fall motion. So a little bit, kind of a step up from that is a movement called Golden Rooster, where we're going to just focus on one side, raise the leg and the arm. Think of squeezing the elbow and knee together, and then set it down, and then raise the other side. Squeeze, set it down. So Golden Rooster stands on one leg. Nice control. The hand that's down, so the one hand is raising up as the other hand is down. I like to imagine like my hand is set on something. I'm holding on to like maybe a rail or a table or something to give a little more support. We have this similar energy. It's rising and falling. Still keep that posture nice and upright, nice and neutral. And one more. And we'll close. All right, and then similarly for the push type movement, so it's kind of pushing, we're going to do a reciprocal push. So basically, we're going to start with the hands here, kind of holding the ball. Now, one hand, we're going to have it push forward, while the other hand lightly comes back, palm up. And then we're going to come to the middle and push. Just comfortable range. Again, you don't want to necessarily extend that arm completely. Keep a little bend in the elbow. And if you can, with this one, try to get that twisting, turning motion in the hips. Because in Tai Chi, there's many movements follow this reciprocal pattern. You know, while one is pushing, the other is kind of yielding. And that's because Tai Chi is largely, it's the martial art, basically of yin and yang, of complementary opposites. The concept of Tai Chi, that word Tai Chi actually means kind of the balance of yin and yang. When yin and yang are in balance, that's Tai Chi.
Isn't it yin and yang?
Same pronunciation, essentially. A lot of people, yeah, say yin yang, yeah. But often the A sound has more of a ah, yeah. So, couple more. All right, and close. But I'm not I've never studied Chinese at a very deep level, so, and there's many tones, right? So I know I'm butchering the language. So feel free, however feels, comfortable for you. Even Tai Chi is more of the better pronunciation, but we call it in America more Tai Chi, right? Which is quite different. But so sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna do that twist motion. We're gonna do a movement called wave hands like clouds. So for this, again, we have that concept kind of like holding a ball. This hand is wrapped around the ball. This hand is tucked under, kind of supporting it. Now we're going to turn the body. So again, do your best to do the twist. This top hand is going to glide off the ball, and then it's going to scoop under. And then we turn the other direction. Top hand comes off and scoops under. Off and under. Basically, both hands are just doing it, moving in an outward circular motion. And this is called wave hands like clouds because it's very subtle, very gentle, like the shifting clouds in the sky. You're watching the clouds and it's kind of hard to notice as they change, but they are changing. The shoulders relaxed, elbows down. Very nice. And then let's close. Nicely done. All right, so we're going to wrap up with just some gentle stretches. You all did beautifully with that. Let's just lightly stretch the muscles here, give our knee a little hug. This will help our lower back relax. Taking some deep breaths in as we hold. Then switching legs. And you could hug with the hands in front. You could also hug with the hands underneath, whatever's more comfortable for you. Relax. If it's comfortable, we're going to bring this leg up and over the leg like this. If you can't get this high, feel free to bring it down in front. So whatever feels more comfortable for you. And then rocking forward, lightly pressing this knee down. Relax, switch legs gently. Crossing the leg, whatever way is comfortable for you. Rocking forward. Gentle stretch. And relax, very good. Let's widen the stance. We're gonna push the knees out as we gently hinge forward. Very nice, gently come up. Then we're going to straighten one leg and lift it up. Feel free, you can use your hands to give you a little more assistance. Try to keep this leg as straight as you can and pull the toes back, getting a nice little hamstring stretch. You might also feel it in the calves. Straight as you can. Relax, very good. Other leg, straighten, bring it up. Toes pulled back. And relax, very good. All right, and then we're gonna bring the hands to the sides, gently twist and look over your shoulder. Wind, back to the other side, twist, look over your shoulder. To the middle. All right, then we're going to sit back in our chair, hands behind the head, gently lean back. Middle, let's bring our elbows and hands together, open back gently. Nice stretch in the chest and shoulders. Hands out in front, open back gently. Palms up. And hands together and down, get a stretch in the wrists. Unwind, shake it out a little bit, and closing, taking a nice breath in. Slowly exhale. Last one, nice breath.